Welcome, everybody. I'm Joe DeTulio with the Game House. Today, we'll be taking a look at some Joe Burrow tape from the Week 5 game against the Baltimore Ravens. The Cincinnati Bengals lost their Week 5 matchup to the Baltimore Ravens in a shootout. There was some good, there was some bad from Joe Burrow. We're going to take a look at 6 key plays here in the game and just kind of go over the tape from here. We'll start it off first quarter, 43 seconds left in the quarter. Bengals are driving here, and Burrow makes a really nice throw on this. As you can see, they have trips right with the tight end there, and that formation makes it easier to kind of read coverages sometimes. So you can see, he can see the defensive backs manning up the wide receivers here, but he also knows from that Gesicki is just out here by himself. The safety has to get over here to get him based on this route, and it's a longer distance for him to travel. You could say Burrow maybe puts too much air under it, leads them too far upfield because the safety can make a play rather than kind of down here. But either way, they make the play. Get past the safety there. Big play for that first drive. We'll watch the end zone cam here too, like we always do. And that'll help show some of the stuff from Burrow's point of view, even though it's from the opposite way. But you can see Marlon Humphrey takes over right there. T. Higgins, and then Gesicki's able to get open over the top. The second play we're going to watch from Burrow is actually his first touchdown pass. This is with 13:47 left in the second quarter. I like this because he fits it into a tight window, and it's not always easy to see these things. And honestly, Roquan Smith could have made a play on the ball if he really jumped the route, but it would have been tough for him as well. But we'll start it off. He's going to throw it to T. Higgins over here. He's going to kind of see what the defense is doing really quickly. And sees Roquan has to cover some distance this way. Chase is kind of blocking how far over he can get. T breaks on the ball. It's right there. He throws it kind of before he breaks or as he breaks. And Roquan's right there to make a play, but Burrow gets it in there to Higgins, and he's able to get in the end zone. Just a really good throw, really good play design for that coverage to be able to get that small window for Burrow to throw into. This will actually be a really good way to look at how much distance Roquan has to cover. And the ball is obviously right in the air, right above him. He's turning his head to get to it, but just right there for T. Higgins to score. Play number 3 we're going to look at is in the second quarter. 6:49 remaining in the second quarter in this one. It's a unique formation. We have heavy. We have Cody Ford in here on the edge of the line reporting as eligible, which makes things interesting. Third down, first down marker is just, I think, around the 40-yard line, 41-yard line. We're going to see Jamar Chase come in motion. I talked about how they're doing more under center this year. Talked about how Jamar Chase is going in motion more, try to free him up. And a little fake of handoff there. And you have all this space over here that I think on the broadcast picked this up pretty well too, that Jamar Chase was just, you got to throw that ball and get it out there because the first down's right there and get it. And there's not many other options on the play. You have guys releasing late, but it's just, I think, one Burrow would like to have back to be able to get the first down. As you can see, it's 3rd and 1 or 3rd and 2. And they schemed it open for Jamar Chase to get open. There was enough space for him. And I don't know what Burrow saw there. Maybe there was some hesitancy for some reason, but that was the first down he should have had. That looked pretty bad on the broadcast angle. And again, I love the motion here for Jamar Chase to get him open. Just for some reason holds back and doesn't throw it. This is play number 4. I'm honestly thinking in this one, the Bengals are going to settle for a field goal before the half. They did not get conservative in this situation. They get conservative later in the game, which cost them 15 seconds left, and they're going to go deep. And they take advantage of a 3-deep safety look that is going to, or 3-deep look, I should say, that is going to really, have the Ravens trying to fix this next time. We see they go pretty deep with these vertical routes. See a receiver come down here, and Marlon Humphrey goes to take this route, lets someone get behind him, and that would be Jamar Chase with this safety. That's more of a one-on-one now because Humphrey's come up here. The ball's already in the air, as you can see. Chase has got to go get it, and Humphrey's going to be late to the ball. He can't even get there because he clamped down on that initial vertical rather than staying deep. So just an interesting play there. Good manipulation of coverage. I'm sure maybe they saw some tape that showed Marlon Humphrey maybe biting on some of that early stuff. You can see he's already tracking Yoshi Voss coming around here. Didn't pay too much attention to Jamar Chase. And if you have a midfield safety with his hips turned the opposite direction and Jamar Chase going this way, that's going to be a touchdown every time. So that was just a fantastic play and play designed by the Bengals. The next play we're going to look at is in the third quarter with 11:21 remaining. Another unique formation, 2 different people in the backfield with Burrow and 3 wide receiver set. We're going to see Andre Yoshivas get a big play here. And it's kind of going to watch this one because of the throw a little bit too. See, he's going to angle in, then come out back to the corner. This safety has his hips turned this way, not paying much attention to what's going on down here. That makes it easier for Burrow, just one-on-one. And Yoshivas, again, the ball's out before his breaks. That's really good. Anticipation by Burrow, one of his best features. And just a lot of open space. He lofts it up there, which does give the safety a lot of time to recover. But the ball is complete and perfect. I mean, perfect in between the safeties, given that it was lofted like that. And Yoshivas is able to come down with it near the pylon, just short of the pylon, and that gives them a big play. So that was a good read by Burrow, good anticipatory throw. Watch it from the end zone cam here. I think the loft on it is maybe just a little bit too much. Almost gives the safety time to make a play, but it was right there for Yoshivas to make the play for it. The last play we're going to watch is actually the interception in the fourth quarter by Joe Burrow. There's 3:05 left in the clock. This is an interesting situation because they went conservative in overtime, and that's what they're getting criticism for, and they went aggressive now. 3:05 left on the clock. You might think maybe they should run the ball, kill the clock. They decided to throw the ball on this drive a lot. This is the 2nd and 15. I really think they just didn't trust their defense to really hold on to the game here. So we'll see what happens. Andre Yoshivas comes back in motion. That maybe signals what the defense is going to do. Maybe gives Burrow an indication that's man coverage. He's going to want to go to his number 1 receiver, Jamar Chase, who's had a really big day in this one. You can see Marlon Humphrey is on him early. Respect being this physical in this situation. They don't usually call those flags. Cincinnati fans might not like that because it has been called against Cincinnati in recent weeks. But you see him try to fight through initially, but doesn't fight all the way. He loses leverage on the route. Humphrey's more able to get to the inside, get the ball, and make the interception. You've seen Jamar say that he should fight for the ball more. You've seen Joe Burrow maybe not wanting to throw that. And that changed the game as the Ravens were able to go down and tie the game and then get the win in overtime. So we'll watch again from the end zone cam to end this, but make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know what plays you want to see next week in our Joe Burrow breakdown. As we get doing this every single week, we'll kind of go through most of his key plays for the rest of the season. Hopefully the Bengals get some wins here, but we'll watch the end of this play real quick and then log off as you see the interception by Marlon Humphrey.